Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Shit, I only got much left. No.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the Kohler Open. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. Sam Burns is on top. He's rolling early at 8 under par. So we begin this backside with the par 4 10th. It's 391 yards. This one's all about positioning. You want to try to keep it down the left side of the fairway because there's that deep bunker on the right. That's a 240-yard carry. That's a pretty good poke. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th.
I hit the fucking tree. I'll get up there.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 142 yards to the front, 154 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
10. Left. Fuck. Had to write this.
That ball went straight down into the heavy rough.
12.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip shot. It just sailed past.
A good 20-footer here. Just going to sneak on by. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par.
All right. It's rusty.
645-yard par 5 11th. They call this hole the sandbox, and hopefully, Frank, you're not picking up the shovel here.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. If you're reaching this par 5 and 2, then you don't belong on this planet.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
Hey. The club is 269. Get up there. Fuck.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Mm-hmm. I'm in the front.
This now 7 feet for his birdie. Okay, that ball online all the way. It's a birdie here at 11.
Okay.
Up next, it is the number 18 handicap hole, but don't be fooled. The 163-yard par 3 12 has the most challenging green at Whistling Straits. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Nope.
Wow. Oh my God. Doesn't look out like that. So bad.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay at 2 under.
Go ahead.
Frank, here at the 13th, a lot can happen.
Just a gentle dogleg to the right, or at least the hole moves to the right, plus the slope of the fairway. So you've got to aim left of center.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. 10-foot putt left. Quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet wide.
What is that, lid on the hole? Couldn't hit that any better, man. Jesus.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Whistling Straits Golf Course on the shores of Lake Michigan, live second-round coverage of the Kohler Open. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Sam Burns is on top. He's currently at 8 under. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15.
Why did they do that?
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough.
really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he moves it to 2 under par.
There we go.
Onward now to the shortest par 5 at Whistling Straits, the 16th at 568 yards. It's reachable into, but there are plenty of dunes and bunkers that can steal your glory.
Come on, get left. Yes, get left, get left, get left.
And that will do just fine.
Okay, 2, 6, 9, 11. Too short, and I'm way off. Good God, am I off?
Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there.
I'm gonna make it. Come on. Oh, that fucking wind. 17, right?
Beautiful deft touch.
This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Well, Frank, we know that Pete Dye has given the world some intimidating par 3s, most notably the 17th at TPC Sawgrass. He says this one is even more fearsome.
And the reason why is the drop-off on the left. It's 20 feet below the level of the green. Then you've got the sand dunes on the right, which are sort of speckled with bunkers as well. And then there's a little sliver of green grass in between. That's the green.
God, I'm so far off.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. 11 feet away. that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at -3.
Okay.
The final hole, the 18th, and the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
I hooked it. Should be all right, though.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
3 wood. 5. 235. Okay. I think I'm left of it. Sit. Take it.
How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. And that will be a second-round score of 70, 2 under par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number. See what...
This weekend, doing football stuff.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Let's see.
From the eastern shores of Wisconsin and Whistling Straits, it's live third-round coverage of the Kohler Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. And the leader is Billy Horschel. He's at 11 under. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 410.
Yeah, I hit the tree. Oh. Come on.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So a poor tee shot at 10. Now he's second.
Whoa. 77. Yeah.
Frank, it's obvious he caught a flyer right there. Explain what that means.
Well, you have loft, right? The ball's going to take off on the loft. They put grooves on the golf club so you can have nice contact. If those grooves fill up with a little bit of grass, then you have no grooves, and you have nothing really to put the extra spin on the golf ball. So that is a flyer.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
Third one looking it.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. Par 5 11th, and Frank, just a few bunkers here on this hole.
A few. I've lost count of how many bunkers there are on 11. Ideally, you want to hit it down the left side, and this really where you take the head cover off, a good long one, because 645, doesn't matter whichever way you cut it, it's going to be a few good hits plus some more.
Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Oh no, I'm not staying there.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
See. Let's see. Off. Shit, that's smart.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Can't even see the fucking thing. Can't see the fucking line. No.
14 feet to the hole.
14.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And he'll get it to 1 under now for the day. 4 under overall. Frank, the previous hole, we took out the sledgehammer. Now at the 12th, we'll need a scalpel, it looks like.
Yeah, at 163 yards, you wouldn't think it's very long. But really, the problem is the green. You can pitch the ball in the middle of this green, and still it can kick over. So be very, very aware of the mounding and the undulations on this green.
185. Takeaways. Okay. Still too much. Fuck.
Second shot now, here at the par 3. could be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain at 4 under. Just amazing what man can do, right? Make the earth look like the moon, make Wisconsin look like Ireland. That's what this 402-yard par 4 13th is all about. They call it cliffhanger, and you can see why. That green is hanging over the cliffs above Lake Michigan. Good luck here. Oh, yeah, that is a beauty. Is that going to get the slope? Yes, it will. Check this out. Woo, that's going to keep right on going.
Holy shit. Wow.
Not a lot of divot marks down here. A big drive, and now his second from close range.
So, not too hard here. Sit. Oh my God.
We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And this is a putt players love to see, uphill, slightly right to left.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Yeah, I think he knew right away that was never going to get there.
That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is.
Fuck.
Moving down to the 14th, 396-yard par 4, dogleg left. Cutting the corner is a big risk due to a big fairway bunker. So here we are at the 14th, just a shade under 400 yards, par 4. You can see it's a dogleg left. You might be tempted to cut that corner, but you're asking for some trouble there. You can see there's an enormous fairway bunker, which could spell bogey. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now, from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
17-foot putt here. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he moves to 2 under for his round and -5 overall. So for our featured golfer, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see They're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich.
3 rounds in the 70s, not good. You gained ground there. I don't like that anyway.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Sheboygan, Wisconsin, it's live final round coverage of the Kohler Open. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner as you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon. And the leader is Billy Horschel. He's currently at 16 under par. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th.
Stay in.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Now this for another birdie. Just going to sneak on by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at minus 12. Now we arrive at the 503-yard par 4 15, beginning of a 4-hole stretch, rivaling any 4-hole stretch in championship golf. Hang on tight.
Right.
This one's starting a hair right.
Come on, kick it in, kick it up.
Smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4.
Come on, get right.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain right where he is. 16th here at Whistling Straits is the shortest par 5 on the golf course. Also one of the most exciting holes on the golf course. We saw that at the Ryder Cup. It was a pivotal hole.
Oh, my God.
On Saturday, Jordan Spieth making eagle here after his partner, Justin Thomas, hit that sensational approach shot.
Fuck.
And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. His second to the par 5.
231. Come on, let that wind grab it. Grab it, grab it. Keep it up there. All right. Good kick. Oh, my God. I got so lucky.
Well, he obviously had enough to get it to the green with just a little bit left of target, though.
Yeah, lie's not too bad, so if you can show a little bit of maestro work around the green, you never know, something special.
Was judged beautifully. The speed was perfect. He just didn't go down. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament.
Yeah.
Here we are at the 249 yards, 17th. It is one of the best par 3s in golf. Remember what Jordan Spieth did at the Ryder Cup? That incredible shot from on the bank left, sent it way up into the air, and then he went straight down, almost into Lake Michigan. Yeah, this is all you want. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either.
Too much smoke.
Sitting up in the short grass.
It's right to the left. Too much.
This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. It'll hold tight at -13. Unquestionably, the best finishing holes in golf require your best shots. You want to win the championship, you need to deliver down the stretch. 520 yards, par 4 18th here at Whistling Straits. You can come in with a shorter iron if you take the aggressive line off the tee, but that's a 270-yard carry over the dunes and bunkers. If you want to play it safe, you go down the right side. That's going to leave you a longer shot in. You make 4 here, you will have earned it. You make 3, you will have likely won it all. This is turning a little to his left. Frank, this approach to 18, it will test you in every way.
Yeah, even off a good tee shot, it's a difficult second, and this is one that you really have to think, perhaps maybe hitting that second shot a little right of center.
So maybe a nice way to finish up with a good approach here to the 18th and a good chance for birdie. Oh yeah, bottom of the barrel for birdie here at 18. And that will make this a final round, 63. A spectacular round of golf. So, Frank, not quite enough to get the job done in the end, but I think you'd agree titles are nice, but if you can rack up top 5 finishes, you're going to do just fine.
Especially when you have a strong field like we saw today. So I think top 5, certainly give yourself a pat on the back.
All right, we got the Arizona Classic. Mm-hmm.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Scottsdale, it's the opening round of the Arizona Classic. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. On top, it's Tony Finau. He's off to a good start at 6 under. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole.
All right.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
131 all the way to the flag today. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
spin. Too short.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Got hit pretty good.
Just 5 feet left. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at even par. Frank, where's the difficulty here on the 7th hole, the par 3 of more than 200 yards?
Well, Rich, front hole locations are always probably the toughest here because that's the narrowest part of the green. Bunkering really hasn't changed, and the green still does widen up, but the hole tends to play slightly uphill.
Fucking too much. I hit it short all the other times. This time too much.
Boy, that ball got caught in the breeze and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there. This will test the skill set here. It's his second.
Fucking missed it.
That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there.
Terrible.
That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Up next, the 475-yard par 4 8th. It's a slight dog leg left. Ideally, you want to shape a right to left shot to catch a downslope on the fairway. But watch out for the 2 bunkers on the left. Par from there would be a big ask.
Should be good.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Fucking again.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 1 over.
You gotta score points, Paul.
The final hole on this opening side is a par 4 measuring out at 454 yards. There's one bunker to avoid right of the landing zone, but the distinguishing feature here is this green with a ridge right in the middle. Getting the ball to the correct portion of the green on the approach shot can be the difference between a 10-footer for birdie or a 50-footer.
Wow, that is a good shot.
From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
We've got 137 left to the flag. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
I didn't count in the height.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. This 10th hole is really all about strategy and good decision making. It's a hard dogleg to the right. You have a couple of options. You can cut the corner with a driver, but then you're contending with a small bunker and some trees if you miss-hit it. Or you can go with a fairway wood, but if you're offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides into play.
It was a good tee shot, a little unlucky to run into the first cut.
All right, so just a step or two into that first cut. Here's his second to the par 4.
The fuck was that?
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. Heading now to what most consider the most challenging and intimidating hole at TPC Scottsdale, the 472-yard par 4 11th. Water protecting the entire left side of the hole, so both distance and precision are required. A drive down the right side is ideal.
shit, I'm way left.
Okay, that rough was able to stop it before it could continue into the lake. Ball not sitting too badly here at number 11. This is second shot. I like the looks of this one.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Putters let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank, just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the conditions and that, but look at the leaderboard. The rest of the field, they didn't have a problem.
Terrible.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from TPC Scottsdale, second round coverage of the Arizona Classic. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Leaderboard. Our leader is Tony Finau. He's currently at 8 under. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting at the par 4 11. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
111 left to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
Oh, this could be good.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm behind. It's a good shot.
Good roll there. That's in for birdie. And that's going to put him within a stroke of the current cut line, so he's likely going to need at least one more of these if he wants to play the weekend. Well, Frank, this is kind of the forgotten par 3 on the back 9 here at TPC Scottsdale. All of that attention on hole number 16. What do you think of the par 3 12th?
This is by far tougher, Rich. Downhill tee shot, especially off that back tee. Bunkering down the left, sort of it catches your eye, but it also takes your eye off the water, which is behind and to the right of this green. Got to be careful. This is a real sleeper, this par 3.
thought I had that.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Fuck, I would have had if I didn't want it.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12. But he's going to need to come up with a few birdies in short order if he wants to play the weekend. Next up, the 558-yard par 5 13th. Great driving hole featuring water and desert on the right, mature mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. Drive the ball between that trouble, and the green is definitely reachable in two. This is a good scoring hole.
Oh, that way right. Oh, where the hit the tree.
Yeah, that's going to be into that desert zone in between the 6th and 13th.
Just to get it out.
And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. This one's looking good.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And that's a step in the right direction, but he is not through to the weekend yet, as he is currently right on the cut line. We come now to the 490-yard par 4 14. Quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Absolutely perfect there, down the slope. It's in for a birdie. and he moves it to 2 under par.
All right.
So 2 rounds complete here, Frank. What have you seen so far?
I know a lot of other people mightn't think so, but I think the course is tough, but it's extremely fair. The goal of a golf course, Rich,
Let's see.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From just outside of Phoenix and TPC Scottsdale, live third-round coverage of the Arizona Classic. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Novello is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. On top, it's Tony Finau. He sits at 10 under par. We get into the action here, starting at the par 3 fourth.
Oh, man, I almost had it.
And that one just works its way a foot or so off the green. Just got to
That's his
cut
wedge,
the
huh?
legs out from under this one. It's his second.
Fuck, you gonna give me the fucking putter? Shit. Ah, hit like a bitch.
Boy, that's well done right there. He barely touched that and got it to roll to a stop.
and believe me, it was much harder than it looked.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Heading now to the 470-yard par 4 fifth. This hole is all about the drive. Hit the fairway, and the approach is simple, but a massive bunker on the right is trouble, making an approach over a wash very difficult.
Should be good, should be good. It's out there, too.
That's a good strike right there, and this is going to split the middle. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
And 114 left to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location. With the sand wedge, and boy, does this look good.
Yes.
Oh, it was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check, well done.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And that puts him at 2 under for his round, 4 under for the tournament. Now to the par 4 6th. Decision time, Frank. Driver, or do you go with 3-wood?
A lot of that's going to depend on if there's any breeze. If the breeze is at your back, you can drive it all the way down the right side and take those 2 bunkers down the right completely out of play. This hole's been stiffened up, though. The length hasn't increased, but that bunkering in that choke point. So, the strategy. Do you have the length to get past them? Or, if you have to lay up, it's going to leave a much longer second shot.
Come on, go for broke, baby. Yes.
All right, in the fairway.
Good shot.
Second shot now from right at 100 yards.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
He has a 12-footer here.
I fucked that up.
Don't be sure. Just another
Son of a
couple of
switch.
turns, Frank. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed. Still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive, and that green starts to widen.
Looked it off the green.
Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. Now a second to this par 3. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. Now here at the par 4 8th. Slight dogleg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of 2 bunkers. This was a bunkerless hole off the tee in years gone by, but those 2 bunkers certainly make this a sharper dogleg. And because it forces the player to go down the right side, adds length to the already long 475 yards.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side.
I hope he kicked that.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
139 the number to the flagstick today. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he'll move now to 5 under par. We close out the front 9 with the 454-yard par 4 ninth. Avoid the right-hand bunker off the tee, and you should have a good look into this green, which is separated by a large hump running right through the middle of it.
Fucking left, come on. Should be alright.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. A nice round number here, an even 100 yards coming up for his second.
Short. Fuck. Chip in a hole. See. Nah, I hit that. No, it was terrible.
Didn't hit that with a whole lot of confidence, Frank. It is going to come up well short.
Yeah, it's too easy to try and hit that shot perfect, which is exactly that. But all you got to do, really, knock it up close, make a par, go to the next hole.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par.
Oh, we got a good run on the second round. It's back 9. Wow. Take it.
I mean, quite a run today for our featured golfer. They posted a low score, and now right back into contention for Sunday, Frank.
Yeah, and there's a trend lately, Rich. We're seeing so many players, chasers, actually picking up.
Let's see.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the desert Southwest and TPC Scottsdale, it's the final round of the Arizona Classic. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 13 under par. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 13th hole. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
229. 229, 239. Going left. And high. Oh.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And he's going to try and make a late charge here, down 4 with 5 holes remaining. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole.
Well, this would be a good tee shot any other day of the week, really. The only problem is that hole, which is cut front right today. So tee shot on the right, hole cut front right, not exactly the best mix.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
146 yards left to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row. Gap wedge coming in. I don't think he got all of it. It's going to end up short.
Now that's a shot we can all learn from. Well thought out. Pitched the ball short. Saw the corridor up there. Lets it bounce up on the green. And now a putt inside 10 feet.
Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay at -9. Now at the par 5 15th, and Frank, there is plenty to catch your eye. There's also quite a bit to catch your ear. You can hear the roars at the par 3 16th. So how do you focus on the task at hand?
Great question, Rich. You know, you realize you're about to enter the stadium part of the golf course. But this is the last par 5 that you're going to play. We've seen eagles here over the years. We've seen many a player hit it in the water off the tee or water short of the green. Certainly one of the tougher tee shots coming in. No bunkers here to worry about, just that huge lake to the left. Find the fairway. You might just find the green.
Got lucky.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Out wicked.
56. 154.
that's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And he'll make a little headway there, but still trailing by 4 with 3 holes left to play.
Stadium. The Coliseum.
Well, here we are at the 16th hole, looking at just over 160 yards. Doesn't seem all that daunting, Frank. But 160 yards with 20,000 people, horned into a little stadium in the desert, that makes it a different story.
It certainly is. This was one hole, too, where Tom Watson would send his caddy forward. He would stay back by 15. His caddy would get his yardage. Watson would simply walk on the tee. His caddy would give him the club. He would not go through his normal routine. He would simply just head away. It was one hole that he never wanted to think about. It might look simple, but it's what the player feels.
Excitement up there in the box seats. Birdie putt now at 16.
And not a particularly demanding putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he's going to remain at 10 under. Up next, the 332-yard drivable par 4 17th. Players going for the green need to avoid the water short and left of the putting surface. A miss right will still allow for a fairly simple up and down. Okay, that's going to be saved from the lake by the bunker behind the 17th green, and that actually shouldn't be too bad back there. Okay, good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par, 2 under on his round. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters, cut the corner of the church pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway.
Oh, I like that tee shot. One extra bounce. That's what kicked it into the first cut.
From just off the fairway, down the node.
112 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. He's not going to make the highlight shows tonight, but he might still make par, which isn't all bad.
Hey, let's face it, that is very forgettable.
Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last, and that will go down as a final round 69. So for our featured golfer, Frank, in the mix much of the week. It'll be a top 10 finish, but maybe a chance to rue a few missed opportunities.
Depends how you look at it. I agree with you. Definitely some missed opportunities, but there's enough good there. So how do they show up next time, though? I think that's the key.
Let's see, I think this. Okay, one more in. Let's see. The New England, right? And then the FedEx will start. So let's. What's that? TPC. Last tournament. Then the next time we do all the FedExes in the season.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present this final step of the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Boston in Norton, Mass., live first-round coverage of the New England Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole. Solid, a good drive in the fairway.
Okay.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
148 yards left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good.
Now, that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10-feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
8 feet now for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. Frankie, just love the variety of holes here at TPC Boston. Now we get to the 7th. It's a 600-yard par 5.
It looks straight away, but the problem is if you don't hit a good tee shot, then you really have to be aware of that cross bunker. That is one place you don't want to go with your second shot.
Should be good, should be good.
As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Good soft hands. That is nicely done. 10-foot putt left.
13. Fucking pushed it.
Good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet.
Fuck. Shut up.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay at -3. Frank, looking at the 8th, par 3 of 213 yards, obviously short, is trouble.
Yeah, that's where it's narrow. Ideally, you want to fly that ball more, sort of at least 10 or 12 yards onto this green, where it starts to widen up.
Short to the right. Stay in there. Wow.
Second shot now, here at the par 3. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is. What a way to close out this front nine with the longest par 4 on this opening side. It's 472 yards at doglegs to the left. And then that second shot is a blind one. This is a good par 4. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Frank, here at the 9th, what are most players trying to do?
Well, you really have to be aware of that bunker. That's about 25 yards short of the green. If you finish up there, that's one of the hardest shots in golf, the long bunker shot. So you've got to carry that, even if you want to run the ball onto this green. It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
This will be a 14-foot putt here.
See, it's telling me. So,
Perfect there, and that's in for a birdie.
I'm up there. I'm up there.
Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.
Let's see here. You don't say. You don't say. Let's see. Okay.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Boston, it's live second-round coverage of the New England Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. On top, it's Patrick Cantlay. He's currently at 8 under. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth.
6, huh? Too much. Maybe not.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So from a tight lie, this is second from just short of the green.
It's close.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. Now on to the 5th, and Frank, a pretty challenging par 4.
Yeah, gentle dogleg to the left. There's a short bunker on the right. That's not really in play. You can just see that one on the left. Ideally, just want to hit something around 330 yards to this very difficult green.
And he knows here on a short par 4, better to be left with a full iron than something in between, so smart decision to go with the 3-wood there.
186.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And it looks pretty much straight overall, but it's going to pick up a lot of pace as it heads down this slope. Needs to be careful.
Yeah, fuck.
Look at this. Wow, what a sensational putt from way out. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Now we come to the challenging 465-yard par 4 6th. Long, slight dogleg left through a narrow chute with 2 bunkers guarding the right side of the fairway. Par is definitely a good score here. That's up the left side.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th. And this ball not going to stay on the green. It'll wind up on the fringe and a good distance from the hole as well.
51. Oh!
Yes, got the speed perfect there from off the green. The line was perfect too, and as a result, it's in for birdie. Frank, now a big par 5, the 7th hole.
Yeah, there's an interesting feature on this par 5. About 100 yards short of the green is that huge cross bunker. So a good tee shot, that shouldn't be a problem. Stray a little, and then your mind is definitely on that.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
That was terrible. Oh, what am I doing? Come on, you stupid ass. Fucking par to par 5. Terrible.
That one finished off. It's in for par. And he's going to stay 2 back. Now to the par 3 8th. And Frank, what's the best way to go here?
Hit your best, and then you're looking at making 2.
Coming now to the second par 3 on this front side here at TPC Boston. 213-yard 8th hole. 2 deep greenside bunkers to contend with, as well as a grass hollow punishing long tee shots. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Now this for birdie.
And it looks pretty much straight overall, but it's going to pick up a lot of pace as it heads down this slope. Needs to be careful.
Come on in the hole. Yes.
Now the pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And that'll move him to 7 under par. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right. Red should get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and could
Think. See.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from TPC Boston, live third-round coverage of the New England Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Patrick Cantlay is your leader. He's currently at 13 under. So out to the action we go as we join the play on the tee at the par 5 7th hole. Oh, way too quick on that one. That's way right. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. Will certainly help the cause. Coming off the long par 5-7, now a par 3, 213 yards. What's the 8th hole all about?
Another hole that picks with the same theme. Really want to fly this nice and high. That narrow part at the front of the green really is to be avoided unless the flag is there.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. You might like this one. You might really like it.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good set of hands right there to get it that close from that far away. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 7 under.
Thought I had it.
Real golfers, by the way, do not eat tuna sandwiches at the turn. They eat a hot dog, right?
Well, yeah, but if you make a mess of 9, then you're making hamburgers.
Finishing the front 9 here at the 472-yard par 4 9th. It is the longest par 4 on the front side. Dogleg left with an open tee shot leading to a blind approach. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Oh, look at this. Up the hill. Had to be struck with plenty of pace, and it was. What a putt there to walk off with a birdie. Par 4 10th at 425 yards isn't overly long, but it's a strategic hole, and it demands accuracy. Maybe a fairway wood off the tee, and there's that two-tiered bunker you have to deal with on the right side of the green. You need to keep it away from that.
Let's kick left.
Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
102 yards to the front, 114 gets to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle. With the sand wedge, and boy, does this look good.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And he'll move to 11 under par. So for our featured golfer, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich.
10 strokes behind the leader.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Boston, final round coverage of the New England Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. On top, it's Patrick Cantlay. He's at an even 20 under. So, out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 148 to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
Here we go.
Well, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting.
Fuck.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he's going to remain at minus 16. Frank, the 14th, a shortish 495-yard hole.
Only because it's downhill. If you can get that ball running down the fairway, then it certainly sets up a good second shot into this stout par 4.
In trouble. Yep. Hit somebody in the head.
And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. It's going to take a heroic effort to reach this green in 2. It's his second from a dreadful lie.
248.
Frank, it wasn't the sexiest shot, but it was an important one. How was he able to extricate himself from that heavy rough with a middle iron?
I don't know, Rich. Maybe we've got a new contestant for Mr. Universe, because it takes some muscle to get it out of that thick stuff, especially when you don't have that much lob. A 5-iron, that's a dodgy call. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. All right, Frank, we're teed up at the 15th. And a lot to talk about with your caddy on this tee shot.
Yeah, which club, which line, series of bunkers down the left. That one short right doesn't really come into play. Another one, really, fairway first.
Get right. Right in the fucking bunker.
And that one not going to stop in time. It'll roll all the way into the bunker.
More evidence of the long bunker shot and exactly how difficult it is. So now, put that in the back of your mind. Grab that wedge out, chip it close, still make a par.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. Finishing stretch here at TPC Boston. It's exciting. This is just a 161-yard par 3 hole, this 16th. It's not very long, but if you miss just a bit, you can end up in that water front and left. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Chance now for another birdie.
Well, I've really been impressed with how he's handled the speed on the greens, but this one is going to be a tester down the hill.
Just played a little too much break there and hung it out to the left. Not too bad. Didn't quite get it far enough left, and maybe a little too gentle as well. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. 17th hole here is just 412 yards. Depends where you are in the round. If you need to make up ground, well, then you'll take on a little more risk. Try to go over that ridge and maybe have a wedge into this green, chance to make a 3. If you're just trying to protect and make a 4, maybe you play it down the right side of the fairway. Gives you a longer shot in, but at least you'll be on the safe side.
What the fuck? That's really something up.
Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in 2.
That was some shot. Moved heaven and earth just to get that one out of the rough, and now safely on the green.
Yeah, too much. Fucking too much.
No. No problem, sir. That's par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the finishing hole here at TPC Boston. What can we expect, Frank?
Drive down the left side, and then it's all about the second shot.
Holy shit, that sucked. Of course I gotta roll up.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up.
Too much.
Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by it.
It's terrible.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Now, it would be tempting to leave this one short. You can worry so much about the break that you forget to hit it. Demands a firm stroke.
Firm stroke.
Okay, safely in for his par at 18.
it.
And that's going to make this a final round, 66. For our featured golfer, Frank, they gave it everything they had, but it's not quite enough. It'll be a runner-up finish.
Yeah, so close. If, buts, shoulds, coulds. We all know that. There's pain, don't get me wrong, but it was a good watch.
Till next time for our...
Next time I play, it'll be the FedEx. Well, FedEx play with me, right? Mm-hmm. Should hold my breath for new Clovers. Bridgestone. Oh, it's that putter grip. Oh, that's it. Okay, tomorrow. New season. Zombies and all that shit tomorrow. Alright. Good night.